So here we are 48 hours after my initial rant about the first Descendant. I went through the comments and saw a bit of division. Some of you are experiencing the same issues as me on PS5, while others are experiencing almost none. And, as always, some of you accused me of clickbaiting or said I should speak only for myself. I appreciate your perspective, but let me clarify why I'm addressing these issues. I speak for most players because the game has received mixed reviews for a reason. Why do you think the devs gave everyone 3-day XP boosts and an apology letter addressing the bad launch? It's because a significant portion of the player base experienced problems. Just because you didn't encounter any issues doesn't mean others should be discredited. I've seen similar situations before, like with the Helldivers 2 PSN drama. Everyone was up in arms at Sony for not considering countries that couldn't access PSN. Once Sony reversed their decision, everyone seemed to forget about those regions still having the game delisted on Steam. Even if I didn't have any personal issues with the game, I would still report on it if 50% of the players did. That's what being ethical is about, acknowledging and addressing widespread problems, not just personal experiences. Laughing at someone that has a bad experience on either PC or PS5 or Xbox is pretty immoral in my opinion. It also happens to full-priced games. You think it's funny when someone spends $70, $100 on a game? And the game doesn't work? And yes, it happened in this free-to-play game. People bought battle passes, and they didn't receive their packs. I think these are issues worth discussing. We'll get to this part later. First, I want to address another comment. One guy said, "Only played 4 hours? So you played the game to judge and create this video?" LOL. I played this game for 11 hours with my friends, continuously. We don't care about spec, numbers, and PC settings. We had fun. Lot of fun. Your experience is invalid, all right, sir? Let me rephrase that. It only took me 1 hour to realize how many issues the game has. Go ahead and invalidate. Fact is, you're invalidating a lot of players. Now, these are the kind of things that you almost never see in the comment section. But this guy took the L with honor, and I highly appreciate him for that. Here's how it all started. Please show me a huge game release that had 0 bugs. Anyone? Anyone? God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok, Spider-Man PS4, Ghost of Tsushima, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, The Last of Us, Uncharted 4, Tell Me When to Stop, Horizon Games, RDR 2, Stellar Blade. Maybe I'll make a video based on this comment. His response, "Those aren't MMOs." And I quote, "Please show me a huge game release that had 0 bugs." End quote. Did I read that correctly? Descendant is as MMO as Anthem, Destiny, and Warframe is, which is to say, it isn't. As far as I understand, this is a co-op looter shooter. To be fair, you said any game, so you just moved the goalpost. You are correct, sir. My bad. Now tell me this isn't the coolest thing you saw lately. You don't often see de-escalations like that, especially in the comments. All right. Enough with the shenanigans, let's get back to the issue. As I was getting these comments, the devs apologized for the bad performance and actually gave us a 3-day boost and other freebies. So I decided to give it another go. For the first 5 minutes, it seemed like the performance had improved, but then, disconnected. Okay, I tried again. Disconnected. What? The last time I entered, it was okay for about 5 minutes as I was roaming around. And then I realized the second I aimed down the scope, it immediately kicked me out. Then I thought, half the people in the comments say they have no problems. Let me check my internet connection. The connection was fine. I went into Helldivers, played a full game, no issues, no bugs. I really wanted to give the game the benefit of the doubt, so I left it alone and didn't come back on YouTube to rant about it. 6 hours later, I said, "All right, let's boot it up." Well, what do you see here? Shut down for maintenance. Dear First Descendant devs, thanks for the free stuff and apology letter, but if the game keeps crashing every time I aim my weapon, I can't benefit from them. Hopefully you fix it soon. Now, let's get into the ongoing issues that many players, including myself, are facing. Mere hours after the game made its global debut, the developers announced plans to compensate players for a significant bug in the game's microtransaction system. While the game's launch saw over 200,000 concurrent users, it wasn't without major issues. Developers linked frame rate issues specifically to those who pre-downloaded the game. They suggested that if you encounter these problems, you should delete and reinstall the game as a temporary solution. While some PC players reported improvements after this fix, after I deleted the game and reinstalled it, the game wouldn't even boot up anymore. One of the most notable problems involves the game's monetization system. Some players haven't received the premium currency they paid for or the Twitch drops promised. Nexon apologized and offered compensation for these launch troubles, but a complete fix has not yet been provided. A lot of players are checking out the first Descendant right now. It's even hit the top 10 on Steam, sitting at number 6 with around 217,000 players online. But the reviews are mixed so far. Only 42% of over 5,000 reviews are positive. Some players love the core gameplay and graphics, while others are pointing out performance issues and balance problems. As for me, yeah, I'm going back to Witcher 3. I'm enjoying the hell out of this game lately on PS5. Solid 60 FPS. Graphics are insane. Voice acting is top-notch. What else can I say? Like the video and subscribe. Top 50 PS5 hidden gems coming up. Been working on this one for the past 6 months. And Black Myth Wukong deep dive with some interesting insights and much, much more.